Today it's about Super Mario All-Stars, and let's see if we can get that old feeling. Actually, I got dressed for the occasion. Look, I gotta show this t-shirt every chance I get. Hey everybody, this is Dion and welcome back to my channel. For those of you that have been looking at my reaction videos recently, I'm reacting on everything that that Nintendo has been putting out. I was busy during the day and every hour there was just a new video. So I turned on the Switch and we're actually visiting the news channels. So this one just touched me really deep because I grew up with this compilation, which I didn't know was a compilation until way later. Okay, I grew up on a Super Nintendo. Like, this was probably the game or the cartridge or the compilation, if you may, that I grew up with, was this one, Super Mario All-Stars. I still own it though. I know it's somewhere in this house, but I can find it. Well, I can show you some. I don't usually do this, but recognize this? Yeah, Super Mario Kart is still inside. This baby still works after so many years, you know. This is when you know that something is made in Japan, okay? So yeah, this is what I grew up with. Let's put this baby back. And as a lot of you probably know by now, if you watched my videos like way in the beginning when I started doing this, for YouTube and for the internet, like making content for you guys. When this baby came along, the Mini, okay, yeah, it still fits in a hand like they did with the publicity stuff. I kind of felt sorry, like it's amazing. There's, regardless, some of the best games of all time are on this little thing. You can just carry it around with you everywhere. May I remind you, this came out, this one and the NES Classic came out within the transition period from the Wii U to the Nintendo Switch. So they had this like in between, and then the internet service came to the Nintendo Switch, and for the first time on Nintendo you had to pay to play online and to have content, whatever. It has its flaws, and I mean the internet service of Nintendo. I don't want to go too much in there because it's still very different from what Xbox and PlayStation has to offer. So I was like, my favorite games or compilations, if you may. When I think about Super Nintendo, to me it's synonymous with that game because it came in the box when I got it, And I'm not talking about the original Game Boy, which also I can talk about that, but focusing on this one, on the home video game market, if you may. I was like, I actually said it in a video like some time ago that not only was I gonna play all of the games here, but I wanted to do Super Mario All-Stars as well. So that hasn't happened up until now, but and again, I don't believe in making false promises, but definitely, obviously, if you like something so much, it will appear somewhere, inevitably, whenever. So let's put this baby back. And why am I talking about this before actually starting to react to? I don't know if it's a video or not, but I hope it is. But okay, let's check it out. Actually, the mini consoles with the console apps on the Switch allowed me to revisit a lot of the things that were from those times, like 30 years on, and things that I never touched, things that I never experienced, or even things that I only heard about or watched online, or knew by watching documentaries about games that shaped the gaming industry. And actually having these consoles, these mini consoles, got me that experience. Like, okay, I never thought I'd be like in my early 30s and actually reliving that, but with and having the ability to experience that firsthand, but with the quality seal of the official companies that made it back in the day. That is something really cool. Actually, I gotta show off this little guy. I've been playing this as well, as you may know. I never had this as a kid growing up. Everything was like Nintendo everywhere and the Game Boys and whatnot. And then obviously you saw a lot of PlayStation. Xbox was really like, I never knew anyone that had that system and whatever. But then again, I don't want to be off topic here. So, all of this conversation because of what? Because of this compilation that just out of the blue got announced. Let's open up. Super Mario All-Stars is out now, so it means that you can play it now. Yeah, my box was like the same. Maybe it had, you know, a translation because it was a PAL version because still am living in Europe, but back then I was living in the Netherlands. So the 4-in-1 Super NES compilation Super Mario All-Stars is now available for Nintendo Switch Online members. So, okay, it's like free, but then again, you know, you have to pay the subscription. So, and here's the thing. Okay, all of these games they got paid for, like, they already been paid for how many times and how many consoles have, you know, have there been re-releases of all of these games? I'm talking about Super Mario Bros. 1, 2, 3. The Lost Levels maybe is a bit of a rarity right there, right? Because it just came out in Japan as Super Mario Bros. 2. I get that. As a kid, I never got any of that story stuff, you know. Let's see. Start playing today. Uh-oh. Yeah, I was playing Paper Mario. A new update is available. It will be downloaded now. Okay. You mean for the Super Nintendo app, I'm assuming, right? Okay. Well, what was I saying? So yeah, I mean, for the first time, actually, if you think about it, since the Switch is a hybrid console, for the first time you can actually, you know, go with a hybrid machine, just play it everywhere. You come in your house and you locked it on the TV and that's it. You know, let's not be hypocrites about it. One of the main, I mean, after you own the original stuff, or you know, you went to emulators and emulation on a computer or on a PlayStation Portable, you figured out how to crack it and then you played it. And I'm sure that these games, obviously, from the NES or the Super Nintendo, obviously people would want to have it there. I'm thinking about other consoles that I actually own where I tried to do that. I mean, the Wii. I don't want to promote piracy though, but and that's debatable because in this case I actually owe the original stuff. Okay, so don't start some funny stuff on me right there. On the Wii, you had obviously the Virtual Console service that is available on the Nintendo DS's and the Wii, the Wii U's. On the Wii U, it's still available there. You can still buy individual titles up until today. Okay, I'm figuring out, you know, I should have shown you a little bit of footage right now as I'm speaking about this, and probably I will not do that, but okay. It's taking too long. I don't know. I've been downloading some demos of upcoming games. Let's see, what is he gonna do? I always like that sound. It just takes me back. You know, it's like an anchor for my memory. Look at all these beautiful games. Okay, well, on this channel, it's for the first time I'm actually showing this service, excuse me. I've been talking for so long that I'm eating words right now. Is it here? It should have been here, right? When something is added here, it like flips as like you would on a cart, you know. But I haven't allowed it to update it, so I'm guessing it's not appearing, which is a shame because I'm filming right now. No. Forget about it. I'm messing up. No. Let's try again. Let's try it out. Let's see what it does firsthand. Oh. Yeah. Now you're playing with power. Superpower! You can find more info on the 35th anniversary of Super Mario Bros. Via the official Nintendo website. So, Super Mario Bros. The 35th anniversary. The original Japanese release of Super Mario Bros. Game was September 13th, 1985. Beginning a journey the world is still enjoying today, 35 plus years later. To mark the occasion, we are making the Super Mario All-Stars game available. We hope you enjoy playing the Super Mario Bros. Super Mario Brothers The Lost Levels, which was a Japan-only exclusive until they brought the original collection in 1993 to the West Side. Okay, which was the real Super Mario Bros. 2, get it? Super Mario Bros. 2, as we saw it, meaning we in Europe, the Americas, Brazil, okay, and Super Mario Bros. 3 games, all with improved audio and visuals from their original Nintendo Entertainment System and Famicom versions. I note that when I was around at those times, my two cousins they had a Super Nintendo as well, and you know, once it was possible, they came over to my place and we played it. They brought their controller and they had Super Mario All-Stars as well, but their version was a little bit more up-to-date than mine, meaning their version actually had Super Mario World in it. Okay? There's something new to play! Yeah! Oh, and by the way, all of these games and the original Nintendo version of this app, I will actually, you know, I wanted to begin with the mini or the classic console versions, which have a lot of games on them as well, and I wanted to migrate to this service as well. But nevertheless, today it's about Super Mario All-Stars, and let's see if we can get that old feeling. Actually, I got dressed for the occasion. Look, I gotta show this t-shirt every chance I get. Yo, these songs, they're immortalized in my mind like forever. Here's the thing, the timeless element with this one is very strong, and you got a lot of value for, you know, in here. Now, I want to show you guys man, everything like touches my memories and whatever, and I immediately go back to when I actually played the hell out of it. Wow, the innocence of those times. So here they are: Super Mario from 85, from 86, The Lost Levels, Super Mario 2 from 88, Super Mario 3 from 1990, and that's it. There you go. Oh, press the start button. I feel like, you know, they actually, I'm playing with this configuration, and I feel the need to play with my Super Nintendo controller. It's a shame that for those that actually bought the mini system, that you can just plug it in, because the plugin is the same plugin that you have on your Wiimotes. Actually, wait just a second. Okay, so yeah, this is the original one, and it still works after all of these years. You know, when stuff was made in Japan. There you go, quality. Actually, let me show it off. These are the ones from the classic version, and wait, this is the original and the classic version. They look virtually the same. Okay, so I have, and this is what I was saying to you guys. Let's see if I can show it up close. You see that? That goes on the Wii, for instance. So I'm guessing you can play it like a classic controller type of thingy, even though I own actually classic controller. Here you go. To play classic games that were destined for the Wii, you can. I'm guessing you can play this also on the Wii U. I'm guessing, because I never tried it. As you see, it's the same. Okay, so it's a shame that there's no compatibility with the Switch. You know, these things are just like, they're excellent to use for this types of things. So having said that, I just realized about 2 years ago, like in 2018, they released the original Nintendo Famicom version of the controller just for the people that actually paid a subscription for Nintendo Online. And they did the same thing a year later for the Super Nintendo, and then it went away. You have this strategy of like being limited. Now it reappeared after they announced, you know, the Mario All-Stars. They reappeared to buy, and I feel like, why do I need to buy the same thing 3 times again? You know, for the third time. It's not that I'm not faithful to, you know, to Nintendo and whatnot, but I mean, couldn't you actually just release, you know, some adapters so that I can use this one, you know, or the original one? They're still lying around, they still work. Oh. I just want to do a quick run of, you know, of all of the games so that, well, I can show them off. Actually, if I plug in, oh my god, the door from my, you guys heard that? The door shut by itself. Okay, that was just creeping me out. Well, as I was about to say, I forgot what the hell I was saying. Oh, if I plug in my original Super Nintendo, you know, the game still has all of my saves, which means that the battery that was inside of the game cartridge hasn't run dead yet, which is amazing. It's probably like 30 by now, I don't know. Okay, I'm showing off again. How many times do I, you know, how many opportunities am I gonna have like to show these babies off? Okay, so the classic version and the original one, which has the Super Mario Kart in it. And yeah, it's true what they said, it fits in your hand. Okay? Oh man, I feel like I need to be playing this on a CRT TV. You know what I mean? Okay. I don't know if the controls are the same, but... Okay. Playing with this button here instead of these, you know, that you had back in the day, feels kind of different because I'm expecting automatically to have the original SNES controls. See if I still remember. I always used to run through the damn thing. I think it was here. Yeah, still remember. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Boom! Do you all actually try to mimic the music while you're playing, like dun, 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 dun. I always do that. Okay. Let's reset the game. Let's try another one. That was the like remaster of the first one. You know, and I'm probably repeating myself, but I grew up with this game. This was the first game that I owned, being the Super Nintendo, the first console that I owned. That and the Game Boy. So Jesus Christ, help me now. The Lost Levels, which is known to be so difficult that they rejected releasing this game back in the day, you know, on the other sides of the world besides Japan. May I just add, everything is killer here. Like the graphics, the music is just beautiful. And may I add, the Super Nintendo, for those of you that don't know, actually has a sound processor. Oh, that is actually you know, it was a custom sound processor made by Sony. Oh! When I was a kid, I consumed that damn mushroom and I died. And that was like, how can you do that to me? What a waste of a star, you know. But money is more important, I'm guessing. I still remember this, you know, actually, which is crazy. There's gonna be a rock. Oh! How many times I died when I was a little kid over here? I don't know if there was something there. There's something here, I remember. Wait, right? There should be. Am I forgetting something? Here. Yeah. Actually, you know, these shortcuts and the way that I'm playing now was exactly the way that I played, you know, when I was a little kid. But this one was hard. This whole game, like, I could have just go to game selection, I'm guessing. Forget about it. Okay, next up is Super Mario 2. I always like this presentation, you know, it feels like they're playing theater. Here's the thing, the princess can float for a short amount of time. I don't know, this probably jumps very good. I don't know, I barely use Toad. Luigi jumps in a weird fashion like, and when he jumps, his legs go like this. Mario has the regular Mario jump, but okay. Actually, I'm gonna try and demonstrate all of them for you. And yes, when I was a kid, I didn't mind at all using the princess a lot of times because there was a certain advantage. Yes, I did. Ooh. Here's the thing. I don't know if you can play multiplayer with this game. I'm guessing you cannot, but you know, when you work together with other people, you like switch places eventually. I know there was something here. I think I ruined that. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. This I always thought was kind of funny. Like, why do you have these mysterious... you know, potions. This would have never happened to me. The controls they feel different because I'm playing like this. But, you see, I can control Mario. Oh, damn. Here, and with those. I can't believe I died while I'm demonstrating, really. Okay, never. You didn't saw that. Just forget about that. You see, a typical Mario jump. And later off with those other available characters, I will show you the differences. I can't believe that this is a thing right now. I remember a time specifically when I was in my teens, or he's gonna go. You know, when I'm guessing it's the 7th generation, like the GameCube, the Xbox, and the PlayStation 2 were the recent consoles of those times. I missed out on. Wait. Yeah. Oh, where's that potion? I don't remember. I can't believe. As I was saying, and there was a summer on a summer, like I'm guessing it was 2005, and I actually tried to plug in my Super Nintendo. Everything worked, you know, and that was just crazy to me. And I was really like playing with the same enthusiasm as I am now, because it has that timeless element. And I don't know if me having played this as a little kid has an influence on that, you know, on that interpretation from how do you see these games. I'm guessing that you can only have a biased view if somebody from, you know, that is in their teens or something, plays this and has never seen it. That's very important to see, you know, the first reaction. I didn't do this trick. I found out, you know, I took a long time to find out that if you do this, and then you can jump higher. As I was saying, you know, I was very excited, and I had like a birthday party because my birthday is in August, so you know, in the summertime we always invited, you know, friends and stuff. And you know, at that time I didn't have anything that was current because there was a time where, you know, I switched off video games from my life, which is a whole different story. But keeping the story short, oh, I still remember this baby. There you go, little birdo. I was like very happy to be playing those with a lot of people, you know. Not just this collection, but Super Mario Kart as well. And the first reaction was like, dude, this game is as old as I am. And I was like, really? Is that the first thing that comes to mind? You mean you don't have any experience with these games? No, because they are like the creme de la creme, you know, from the video game industry, really. And then it hit me like, you know, people didn't have the same experience probably as I did. Or, you know, the first thing is like, you know, we like the current stuff. We are not, you know, retro people or whatever. But that was not a thing back in the day, you know. These days you have like a big retro community stuff, and there's a big presence on YouTube. There's a big presence in, you know, you have these communities. And back in those days, and maybe for the lack of me knowing any better, that was just not a scene, you know. That was just not a thing. Let's try with Luigi. So I always felt like, oh, only I actually like classics because they're timeless, because look at how he jumps. I never choose Luigi. Oh, because it was very difficult for me to control him, so nah. And actually, what happened? They started playing, you know. I was like, damn, you're in my house. It's my birthday party. And y'all be criticizing that my gaming system that I had cherished, you know, since always. Like, damn, pick up the controller and start playing. Okay, let's try to it. And you know, they had a good time. They really enjoyed it. And I recognized that they actually never had, you know, like played a Super Nintendo. And I was like shocked by that. Like, how come? Uh-oh. And you know, it's those kinds of games that I expected in a way or in another that people have played and enjoyed, and you know, no matter what phase of their lives they were in, you know, they know it, you've touched it, like it's that iconic game or has that status. And I was shocked by it. For instance, maybe people are shocked that when I said that I have not experienced how should I put it? Like games from Sega, for instance. You know, very limited. I've never seen it when I was a little kid. Like I'm speaking about Sega video gaming consoles, which I've actually said when I was playing the Sega Mega Drive Mini for the first time. I actually stated that. So imagine if I go to somebody's house and I was like, what kind of a video game console is that? Asshole. They're still bitches and assholes, excuse my language. You know, but I would have never put it in a way where you would feel that I'm not appreciative of it, you know? I was always that curious kid that wanted to try it out and not be too much not too much judgmental. Oh, wait. You see that? She floats, meaning you can get that cherry. Yeah! Oh, I still couldn't. Okay, you got it. Oh, wait, put it back. If you put it back, that face like is it still gonna follow me? Where is it? It reminds me, you know, from those stories of those, you know, those mummies or those gods that if the tomb is disturbed, a lot of bad things will happen to you. And just, you know, but I didn't have those references when I was a kid, as you might imagine. Go away. I still remember all of this, like, and even the songs are very important as well. I still remember them, you know. A certain song can put the tone for a whole level. Really, I just freaking killed you. Which is also something typical from this era, I mean. Okay, I know I'm taking a little bit too long, but I'm getting excited. See if I can make it to the end of the level. Okay, maybe yeah, oh. That was not supposed to happen. Uh-oh. Am I the end? Right now, I don't know, because I don't know. Yeah, I am. Oh, Birdo! And here's the thing. I didn't knew all of the names back then, but I was always like, I thought this was like, you know, like a female dinosaur. Back in those times, you know, dinosaurs and whatnot were very popular in pop culture because of obviously the movies from, like Jurassic Park and whatnot. So I thought it was just a female bird or hybrid between a bird and a dinosaur. And later on that I knew it is called Dodo, and it's not defined if it's a he or a she, which I thought was very forward, particularly coming from Japan. And even in Mario games, you know, it's never said that Mario or Luigi have a relationship with Princess Peach or where Bowser Jr. came from. They always avoid speaking about those things in a way. I don't know if you noticed, but okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's try another one. Super Mario Bros. 3. I got a lot of fond memories of this one as well. The main difference that I can see right now is probably because I'm using, you know, televisions have moved on eventually to, you know, liquid crystals and whatnot, so you're not using CRTs or, which means cathodic ray tube, for those of you that don't know. You know, it feels different and it looks crisper, yes, but I still don't know. Let's see if I can. There was something you did here that you fell down. Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember. Oh man, oh, you just messed up my whole game. Oh, come on. Oh, this is terrible. I was never this terrible when I was little. I need to wait, if I go away like here. Oh, do I have the question box? No, it's not. The damn turtles are always respawn, but not the things that I need. Thanks a lot. I can go upstairs. I died. Oh my god, I died at the first level. This is legitimately a new low for me. Right, here you could collect things that you eventually get from different levels. Oh god. Another thing that, you know, makes me quite happy about this is that what happened here? That is an anomaly. As I was saying back there, you know, there wasn't this like, I didn't felt that retro gaming was a thing and that it was appreciated. Nevertheless, you know, for people that had it, they always went like a smile, like, oh, I remember when I was younger or when I was Lord knows what, and I played it, you know. Oh! The thing with nostalgia is that it brings you back to the way your life was and who you were at that time. It may not be per se the game itself. It may be, you know, from the things that the game reminds you of. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about what I just said. So yeah, I mean, because, you know, not everything is hunky-dory and beautiful. Perhaps you might have the experience of returning to something that you enjoyed as a little kid, and now as an adult you go like, I remember this, but I spent time loving this. I don't like it anymore now. Like it freaking sucks. It's horrible. That never happens with these types of games, you know. Boom. Okay. I try to set it up in portable mode and to record it with decent quality. I'm not gonna plug in, you know, the sound that comes out of my Switch directly to the camera, but okay, I can tell you, I will be playing with just this little fella. Okay. So start is like you gotta press this one and the minus button, which is really strange, but okay. Jesus, okay, I'm gonna try this. Okay, like I'm seeing things really tiny because I'm quite far away from the Switch, actually. So the sound that you're getting is the sound that comes out of the Nintendo Switch. And probably, maybe the depth of field is kind of changed because I'm filming the screen. It has a little, you know, tilt to it. Arms from side to side, come on. Let's go, dude, Mario! For those who didn't get that reference, it was like the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, which was on television. It had a mixture of live action things and cartoons, basically. I found out about it because back in the day, there was like this big pile of VHS tapes. I actually don't own any of those with Super Mario. And I saw the show. Like, I didn't knew that that was a thing. Because I didn't saw that actually on TV. So I was like, okay. Well, for those of you that are watching this, you know, do you feel like you're gonna pick this up and play? Or for those of you that actually have a Switch, will you be like, do you like to play this connected to your television or on portable mode? Let me know in the comments down below. And having that said, we need to cut this video because it's becoming too large. See if I don't die. I used to do, you know, something that I was supposed to be running on top of the screen, you know, where that number is right there. Okay, but I messed up, so oh, that's a close call. Oh, I got one up. Wait. See if I can get it. Oh, I missed. Near the end. Guys, I'm about to sign out. My name is Dion, for those of you that don't know, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. I talked way too much. You gotta tell me to shut my ass up. And I'll see you soon. Goodbye. See you maybe later, tomorrow, maybe the next day. Uh-oh. I can't stop playing. I'm addicted. Uh-oh. There's something here, I remember. Yeah, oh, I missed it. I'm too far away to see. Yeah, I still made it. Sometimes you get fireworks, so. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for watching. That's it, that's all of them. Like, I feel like I need to continue playing. Okay, well, let me know which one of you guys actually had this, you know, the original copy of it, you know, back in the day. For those of you that got excited, you know, I wanted to know more about classic gaming. If you picked it up later, because there were, you know, from 1993 when this guys, I'm talking for a lot of time, oh my god, like I've been talking for so long that I'm eating words. For those of you that got this compilation back in '93, what are your opinions about it? Comment down below as well. You know, for me, this collection, which I didn't perceive to be a collection of, you know, something that was before, you know, my own console. I couldn't understand that or think that when I was a little kid. I was like 4 years old when I got this, like in 1994. So it was, you know, I think it was in that year that they included Mario World, but whatever. It still looks good. I think it still holds up pretty well in today's standards. You know, things have moved on a lot, but and the Mario franchise is pretty much alive, you know. Here's the thing, I want to see all stars from all of the Nintendo characters. Like, for people, there's a lot of great games out there that I haven't even experienced or touched because I didn't have that gaming system, or because I have just simply not, you know, it was not a thing for me to pick up a console or whatever at that time. Like the Kirby games, the Yoshi games, Captain Toad. I realized there's one on the Switch which is actually a port from the Wii U, and it's also available on the 3DS if I'm not mistaken, which is Captain Toad. What else? Like the Pokemon games and the Wario games, which is kind of forgotten these days. The Waluigi, I never really got that whole thing. I know that there's another princess which is all dressed in blue besides Peach, and I was like, when did she came along? You know, because I was disconnected for a lot of years from you know, from gaming and whatnot, and I was like, why would you do that? I don't know when Toadette actually came into the picture, because I was really surprised to see that on Super Mario Maker 2. I've never experienced Pikmin. I realized there's Pikmin 3 Deluxe coming through to the Switch. Metroid, you know, all of those Metroid games, they look really good, and I've played a little bit on the SNES Classic. But, you know, give us like an all-stars of all of those. It seems to me that they keep on forgetting, you know, the portable gaming aspect of it, you know, from the Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, to the Nintendo DS and the 3DS. Like, you cannot have that on the Switch. And basically, if you guys remember the service that there was on the Wii U and the Wii, which was the Virtual Console, had a larger library than currently you have on the Super Nintendo and the NES gaming apps for the Switch, you know. And I'm like, why? Y'all need to step up your game, you know, with all of these classics. We need all of the platforms, like the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and keep on putting at least 4 titles a month like you did in the beginning, something like that. You did in the beginning. The GameCubes, I've never had a GameCube. I don't know if I ever saw a GameCube in real life. I don't want to lie, but I remember like in 2002 seeing a Luigi game, which was Luigi's Mansion. I was like, Luigi without Mario, what is this? And it looked like really scary and whatnot on the cover. You know, I never lived that era, that generation. I never experienced it. We need like an F-Zero All-Stars. We need a new F-Zero. We need like Star Fox All-Stars. We need all of that goodness right now. Come on, like really, these games already exist. You just have to, take care of them in order for that to play on the Switch, and that's it. I know Rare is no longer with Nintendo for quite a long time now, but is there by any chance you can have like Donkey Kong All-Stars, or a Rare collection like you had? I know it's just for the Xbox, but really there was a moment in time where there were more Nintendo 64 games on the Xbox than there was actually on Nintendo's Wii Shop, virtual store at the time, which I thought was ironic. And still, how's it called? Like they wanted a Nintendo 64 Classic or Mini, if that is actually gonna happen, which I think it's not, but at least give us, an app with the damn games. I've never played, GoldenEye, which I know is a classic for that platform. Like Mario 64, all of those games that that were important for that time. Like I've never played those, and now seems a good time frame for Nintendo to bring that forward because of the damn virus. We are all still I'm not gonna say confined, but life never actually returned to what it was before. We still have to wear those damn masks and watch where you go, and things close a lot earlier. It's not the same. So Nintendo, if you're listening, which I doubt, but okay, these are my wishes. Give me my Christmas present, please. Okay.